tengo miedo de probarte y de enamorarme de nuevo. Que se mami, ya te sigo el huevo. Ay, bien loquito en la disco, me pego bailando y te beso el cuello. Ay, contigo me voy a fuego. Tú sabes. No sé, ey, yo lo noto confundido, confundido. Tú andas con lo tuyo, yo ando con lo mío, aborrecido. Esta perra aquí nadie para en los pares. Son pa' que te cure y esa carita hace que se... Mami, tú y yo somos iguales, pero con esto no me comparen. No, por favor no me comparen, que ustedes saben ya que no soy normal. No, ay, por eso le a las dos a la vez.
The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now the Washington Wizards starters, Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Then it's Rashawn Holmes, then there's Tyus Jones, and it's Coulibaly in at the 2. And for the Thunder, inside we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Dort in at the 3. Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC, Doris.
B.A., I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
B.A., he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. You know, one place this Wizards team has been very effective is in the restricted area.
Well, that's the coveted shot in the NBA, to consistently score deep inside that painted area. The Wizards know high percentage looks, and they really get after it on the interior.
And he can't hit the second.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
Here's Avdia. Back to Jones. Holmes against Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Coulibaly. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Dort, left side. Pass to Williams. The rebound by the Wizards.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that.
Wow. Here's Coulibaly. Williams defending. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Well, Doris, the Wizards have some star power, but they're kind of stuck in the middle of things.
B.A., unless you have top free agents coming your way, it is so hard to get over the hump. It's about drafting well. Your player development has to be next level. It is not easy for the Washington Wizards right now.
He misses the free throw. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
And he sinks the second. Here's Oklahoma City now.
2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
To the paint. And he lays it up and in.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. Just over a minute and a half in. And it's Holmgren missing. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Washington. Here's Coulibaly. Lays it up and banks it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Poole outside. And play stop. That's whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen. The Thunder have gone 1 for 3 so far. Hayward outside. Wiggins left side. Pass to Wallace. Beyond the arc. Nails it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Washington with possession. They trail by 1. Poole outside. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Wallace. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. That one is off. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's the Thunder, up 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
After years of dynasties and predictable NBA Finals matchups, Doris, we've now entered an era of unprecedented parity.
We have, BA, and it's an interesting situation for the league because what they've done to redistribute the talent is try to implement rules that prohibit those trios of stars from dominating the action as we have seen in the past. It's led to more interest. It's led to higher television ratings. I think it's appropriate.
And so in the game for Washington, Jones and Poole teaming up in the backcourt. Kyle Kuzma out there with Avdija, and it's Kispert in at the 3. Now here's Holmgren. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. That one drops for him.
That's a big-time finish right there. Chet Holmgren refusing to let the defense deter him.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
2 minutes
Skinny. Finished off the break.
You bring a level of awareness and quickness. Gilgeous-Alexander has both, and it pays dividends there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said quote, we know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow. Ryan, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right, they could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie.
This is how you capitalize in flows. You see Kyle Kuzma, this guy just has instincts and a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside, Abdia. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball to the middle. And it's Giddey missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
The floater. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. Abdia. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Man, the defender really went
James
after him.
Washington. Kenny Abdia at the line for 2.
That free throw misses. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he's good on the second. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. High arcing shot. They grab their own miss. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Another shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
First team foul.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
Alexander.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. First half comes to an end. We've got a close game on here. Thunder out in front, up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, Ernie, you got to love the way they get stops. I mean, the defense works only if all 5 guys are playing. and attached to a string. When one guy moves, the other has to. Elite, physical, tough, engaged level.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. If they can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. In it forward, it's Jordan Williams.